So Hannah, my twin. I'm so grateful that I am your dad, and I am so proud of the woman that you've become. And tonight I feel a very special and different kind of pride as I hand you off to the new man in your life, and you start that adventure together. Nicholas. Before we even met Hannah, Laura and I started praying for you. When we found out we were pregnant, I just knew we were going to have a girl. And one of the first things we thought about was that while this little girl is developing and growing, we need to pray for that man, that God is going to develop and grow into that person for Hannah. We didn't know who you were. We didn't know where you lived. We had no idea what you'd be like. And we didn't know you'd come into the world just 5 days after Hannah. When Hannah met you at Eagle Fern Camp, she didn't even know you were the guy. But we knew God was designing you to be the perfect match for her. As all of us have been watching you and Hannah over the last year as you were dating and then got engaged and now preparing for marriage, the feedback we get from family and friends that have watched you grow together as a couple is that, without question, you were meant for Hannah, and God made Hannah specifically for you.
You look so good!
Growing up with Nicholas, I think I know him pretty well, and one thing I've taken away is when he finds something he loves, it takes his whole attention, and Hannah, you've taken all of his attention. And I love the story of your guys' flight being canceled down in California, and Nicholas doing everything he can to get you to Disneyland, just so you can be happy. And for everything I know, he'll move many more mountains for you too. To Nicholas and Hannah.
The incredible joy to pronounce you as what? Husband and wife. Nicholas, you may kiss your sexy bride. Super stoked to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Nicholas Hawkins.
Remember the day that Hannah told me about Nick, and she would talk about him all the time, and she would even apologize for how much she was talking about him, and it never once bothered me because it brought out the best side of her, and I could tell how special Nick really was to her, and it just made me so happy to see her so happy, and I really admire the love that you two share. It's truly beautiful, and I was bawling as you were walking out because this is such a beautiful night, and I just feel so blessed to be here. So here's to the newlyweds, and I wish you guys all the happiness in the world. Hello, Hawkins!
Hawkins!